Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
It'll be interesting to see how these teams will go about things in the knowledge that there's nothing riding on it.
Yeah, maybe there is some scope for experimentation.
Yeah, I suppose something different to the norm. That would be an interesting prospect. It could get combustible.
So straight into the action. Zubeldia defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. This looks promising. Rudiger. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, there's no doubt as to who the creative hub in the side is. It's Mikel Oyarzabal. He boasts some of the most...
Oh, what has happened here? Nice control. It's a throw-in. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. Carlos Soler. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Valverde. And Alexander-Arnold. Now, what about a counter-attack? He is through here! Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Pacheco is there, and he can get that clear.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Herrero breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Valverde, it's a sharp pass.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's had a shot! Goal! And there is your opener. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Played into space. Can he get onto this? And that's a simple one for the keeper. Mikel Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Oyarzabal finding himself in space.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Getting on for a third of the way through the game. He's got away. Real chance here. Backward it goes. Mikel Oyarzabal. Carlos Soler. Oscarson. Spread it left. Rudiger promptly onto that, and that is that.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Konate. Now Hausen. Cucurella. Now Hausen. Valverde. Sucic. Knocks it out wide. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Valverde. Tries to play it through. Now this could be a chance.
Madrid really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Trientes. And it's Sucic. Oskarsson
really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Mbappe. Cleared away. And that's an errant pass. In comes the corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Crosses it in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Forced to go back. And the finish! And that marks a high-octane end to the first half.
This is a security announcement.
Madrid are up by one then, but really feel they should be up by more.
Any items left unattended.
How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Madrid just about ahead, 1-0 at the break. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Madrid leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Cucurella. It's Vinicius Junior. Howson. And it's Cucurella. Rudiger. And Cucurella. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Great vision. He's on it. Can he get away? Shot at goal! Goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Vinicius Junior.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And it's Trientes. Can he get on the end of this? That's going across goal. Oh, good climb! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Sergio Gomez. Oyarzabal. He's in a great position here. Carlos Son goes for a shot! And he hits the net! Just one goal in it now! Game on!
Goal! After 60 minutes.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Searching pass he's played there.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Madrid are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now. Belling. Oh, good-looking ball. Vinicius Junior. Cucurella. Strong running down that left flank. Aramburu does really well to win the ball there.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Carlos Soler. Coming on the field is number 19. Substitution on the field. Number 8, Federico Valverde. Number 25.
Madrid do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Bernardo Silva.
Mbappe.
Denzel Dumfries.
Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Mikel Oyarzabal. And it's Trientes. Oh, what is a chance! And it's in! Do not write them off! Back they come! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here, because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And here's Bellingham. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Sucic. And Pacheco. Sucic. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Well, played right into his path. Bullish header! And for a moment, time stood still. Aramburu. Pacheco. And it's Sucic. Karikaburu. That's going wide left. Can he latch on to this? And that has been cleared. And it's Trientes. And he thumps it clear.
Guipuzcoa clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Substitution on the field. Number 17. Number 8. Coming on the field. Number 3. Number 21. Substitution on the field. Number 10. Kylian Mbappe. Number 5.
Just
Jude
5 minutes
Bellingham.
remaining now.
Number 4. Dean Huijsen.
Hendrick,
Coming on the field.
and into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Hendrick.
I think we might be done
Number
here, Peter.
19.
I don't see there being enough
Number
time for them to
21.
try again.
Brahim Diaz.
Courtois gets it away. Taken back almost at once. Bernardo Silva
added minutes
producing a
have been
good steal
indicated.
there, showing a good level of alertness. That's going to go a long way. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Konate. Zubeldia kept his eye on it, and he's there. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He can run onto that. Now it's Oyarzabal. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And it's Munoz. He has found the way through. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Please
Well,
turn your
Peter,
attention
I
to the
suppose
screen
it's